How about turning £500 into £10,000 through football trading? Sounds impossible? Well, that's exactly what Bryn did in less than 2 years using the system I'm going to tell you about today. Assured Soccer Profits is a low-risk, correct score trading system. Bryn just followed the system consistently, reinvested his profits, and this is where it got him. Now, although the system has been around for quite a while now, it's had a complete overhaul more recently. The thing that I really like about ASP is it's designed to keep your risk low. It's been around since 2011, originally created by John Duncan and Jeff Paul. But these days it's run by Steve Brown from Goal Profits, who's breathed new life into the system, but he's kept the core strategy the same that has worked so well for all this time. Just in case you don't know, let me quickly explain what a correct score trading system actually is. When you're trading correct scores on Betfair or other betting exchanges, you're not just betting on what you think the final score will be. Instead, you're looking to take advantage of how the odds move during the match. The beauty of trading rather than just betting is that you can often lock in a profit before the match even ends. You don't need to predict the exact final score to make money. With Assured Soccer Profits, you can often be done and dusted before half time. Now let me show you around exactly what you get when you join Assured Soccer Profits. I'm also going to share my own personal results with you. I didn't quite get to Bryn's level, but I did find out that the system definitely works. So first up, there's a really clear guide that breaks everything down step by step. What I found most helpful were these tools that they've developed. This is probably my favourite bit, the qualifiers tool. Instead of spending ages searching for the right matches to trade, this does all the heavy lifting for you. It's got this simple traffic light system. Green means this could be a great trade to get involved with. Red means maybe not so much. As well as that, it links straight to where you need to go for extra research or onto trading. This is a real time saver. You also get this calculator that helps you figure out your exit options, because let's face it, we all want to know when the ideal point is to get out of a trade. There's also a simulator so you can practice different ASP scenarios without risking real money. And one of the really important things is, if you get stuck, you can get help any day of the week from the team. Now let me tell you how Bryn managed to do so well with this system. He started off with a bank of £500, stuck to the plan, and just kept reinvesting his profits. The key thing was that he managed his risk well, making sure that the total outlay of every trade was a set percentage of his trading bank. He kept track of every single trade on his spreadsheet, which is available to members only. Beside each trade, you can click on a note that shows you the exact steps he took during the match. Personally, I found this information an absolute goldmine, so I could refer back to it when a specific scenario came about. For example, if say a match was 1-1 in the first half, I could check Bryn's spreadsheet for 1-1 half-time results and see what he did in that situation. It was a quick and easy way to get information when I wasn't sure of the best moves to make. So I mentioned that I tested the system out for myself during my review. Well, here's what happened. I started with a £1,000 trading bank and I managed to increase it by 40%, making £400 profit. Now, full disclosure, I did mess up a bit at the start. I was trading way too many matches and I wasn't doing enough research. As soon as I started being more selective, my results improved significantly. Going back to that traffic light system I mentioned earlier, I switched to only trading green matches. This was all thanks to Bryn being on hand to help me out. Here's a snippet of my Betfair results so you can see that I really did carry out these trades for real with my own money. The profits were starting to build up nicely at this stage. Actually, I had a run of 57 winning trades in a row. Now let me share some things I learned during my testing that might save you a few headaches. First up, don't rush in trying to trade everything. Being selective is key. When I first started, I was way too overeager, trading too many matches, so focus on only the best looking fixtures. The qualifier tool makes this easy, but a bit of extra digging can only help with your results. Secondly, use that simulator that they give you. I know it's tempting to dive in with real money, but the simulator gives you the opportunity to get comfortable with how everything works. Thirdly, keep your stakes sensible. The system recommends not risking more than 10% of your bank on any trade, and that's solid advice. Now let's talk about how much this all costs. ASP is currently priced at £97 a quarter, or £267 annually. But you'll get 10% off with the code GOALPROFITS. You'll find the link in the description. With all the tools and support included, I feel like it offers great value for money if you're serious about football trading. So what's my overall verdict on Assured Soccer Profits? After several months of testing, an overall positive experience and a profit banked, I'm happy to give this a solid pass rating. The system has proven itself over the long term and it's a real favourite amongst football traders. The refined user guide makes it much easier to get to grips with the strategy. The tools included make everything straightforward. Support is readily available. And most importantly, it can deliver steady profits as long as you stick to the plan. So if you're looking for a structured approach to football trading that can deliver consistent profits, then ASP is definitely worth a look. Just remember, be patient, stick to the strategy, and you could be on your way to results like Bryn's. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more betting system reviews. Drop any questions in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them.